Hey everybody, welcome to another awesome episode of
The Unbox Boys!
I'm Dave, along with my son Elias.
Hello.
And today we are going to spare you the cliche of just saying I am Groot over and over and over again for this review as we look at the Groot Build-A-Figure versus Groot Evolutions. Okay, so for the past several reviews, we've been doing Guardians of the Galaxy figures from the MARVEL Legends series, both from the first film and from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So we were able to finally put together this Build-A-Figure Groot here on the right. On the left is the new Toys R Us exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy Groot Evolution, where you have, I guess this would be Baby Groot, maybe Toddler Groot, and then big old Groot. And you're wondering, what happened to Groot's legs? They're actually kind of folded down underneath in there, and it's kind of a Build-A-Figure there that we have to kind of put that piece together. So he's not cut off at the stems there, so to speak. So let's open it up, check out the slap, and give you a side-by-side comparison.
I am Groot. I am Groot. I am Groot.
First of all, I want to give a shout out to my man Chad Preston for hooking us up with the Groot Evolutions figure. Thanks, buddy. Here's the box on that, by the way. No box for the Build-A-Figure because that came in several boxes. But here, we showed you the front already, but you can see it's a Toys R Us exclusive. There, Guardians of the Galaxy. It doesn't say Volume 2 on here, which is interesting. Side of the box, it shows you the three Groots there. The growing Groot. Top of the box, Guardians of the Galaxy logo. Back of the box, you can pause that if you would like to read that. So that's the box. Now, the figures. On the left here, we have the Build-A-Figure Groot. On the right, we have the Groot Evolutions along with the babies here. It's the same body. The only thing that's really different is the paint and the head, as far as the bigger Groots here go, the full-size Groots. But it's the same exact body sculpt here for both of them. Let's take a look at the little ones here first, shall we? Let's see. So there's the baby potted Groot, and he is just super, super tiny, but cute. It's a cute Groot. Some nice paint there. Soil looks, dirt colored. It's good. The back of his head there. So obviously there's no articulation or anything on this. It's just kind of a cute little baby Groot there. Just a sapling, if you will. So then we've got Toddler Groot here. So cute. Oh my goodness. And it looks like, again, the film hasn't come out yet at the time of this review. So it looks like he's going to be up to some fun mischief in the film, but looking really cute there. The paint looks good. Some nice splashes of green there.
They just splashed it around,
just rolled it around in green paint.
Yeah,
it looks good. I mean, even as far as the sculpt goes and whatnot, top of the head, the eyes look great too. So that one's super cute. So on to this, we have the Build-A-Figure Groot first. And again, the body type as far as the sculpt is exactly the same on both of these. So we'll kind of just do an all-out slap fest here as far as the sculpt goes. It looks good. It looks, very tree-like, Groot-like. It doesn't look like... I was wondering, I know they're not in the same universe at all, but, if like Treebeard, the Ent, and Groot are somehow related.
You
probably not.
That?
I do wonder that. In a perfect world, that would be the case, but
yeah,
we don't live in a perfect world. But anyway, yeah, it looks great. I mean, some nice vines, branches, kind of bark look. I think the head sculpt looks great. Even his the top of his head there looks good. So really no complaints on the sculpt. Again, same thing on both of them. The head sculpt here, just the face. He's a happier Groot, and this one a smiling Groot.
Yeah.
Compared
like
to not the happiest Groot there. But yeah, so for the sculpt on both of these, we'll give it a full point.
Full point.
Likeness. Yeah, full point.
Full point.
For articulation, on both of these, we'll give new Groot a shot here. Head goes all the way around, which is nice. Not a whole lot of up and down motion there, but you know, he doesn't really need to do that, I guess. The arms, once they loosen up a bit, got some good rotation there. Upper bicep, double jointed elbow, and the wrist twists like this and has a little bit of up and down. He's got an ab crunch there, not a whole lot, but it does twist around a little too, kind of a clicking twist. No twist at the waist. His legs go out pretty far that way. They twist around quite a bit too. You can't really go back too far. His fanny kind of gets in the way there of allowing it to go back too far. But do trees have fannies? I don't know what you'd call it for a tree. Anyway, no cut on the upper thigh there too. The leg, it's I think it's just a single joint there. Yeah. And then the foot it's kind of got the back and forth. Not really oh yeah, maybe a little bit of a rock. Yeah, it does. Okay. So for articulation, yeah, I guess there could be a couple points that were a little bit better, but I think this is pretty good. We'll give that a full point.
Full point.
Then for paint, the comparison, we're dealing with earth tones here, obviously. And just to compare, a little more green on this one. Highlights on this one, you get some lighter tones on the wood, but not as much green. On this one, on the back there too. Yeah, they seem to add some nice detail, even with the vines, like on his leg here and on the back of the arm. They seem to pay a little more attention to detail as far as the coloring goes. So for paint, I'd say we'd probably give this one a fuller point, a full point than the other one, but both of them look good. The only, and again, having not seen the new film, I don't know if this is film accurate or not, but the main difference that we notice, apart from the expression on his face, is that this Groot has kind of the right Groot eyes. Groot's eyes are just black, maybe with a little bit of gold around the outside, whereas this one on the right has got, you know, kind of black pupils, but then a lot of gold. So it in an odd way doesn't look quite like Groot.
You know what I was thinking? Maybe, I don't know, because the movie hasn't come out yet, but maybe this one is from the new movie. Like, they made him, like, young, you know, maybe. Like a new one.
Fresh, new
so
life.
He's like a new one with, like, new, like, greener
eyes.
And stuff.
Okay, he's
and
happier,
this guy's
that's
like
for sure. He's gonna smile
the
on his
older
face.
one that just blew up and then he had to restart again.
Okay,
you know,
that could be. I don't know. We've only seen the trailer, and I haven't paused on the trailer to notice his eyes that much. But either way, it's a fun figure.
Either way.
So for the paint and all around, we'll give that a full point as well.
Full point.
So you really can't go too wrong either way here. Obviously, with the GROOT Evolutions, the Toys R Us exclusive, I think maybe a little bit better on the paint than the previous. Plus, you get the two smaller Groots too, and you're only buying one thing, as opposed to having to buy all of those other figures to get the Build-A-Figure Groot. But really, you can't go wrong either way. Same body sculpt, just a different expression there. So either way, Groot gets a 4 out of 4 on the slap scale.
Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, be sure to slap that thumbs up and share it with your friends. Click our circular logo in the top left to subscribe to our channel. It's absolutely free. And there's a link to another video you might like in the bottom left. If you want to reach out to us, comment, or check out our info in the description below. And above all, remember, God loves you. It's the truth. And Jesus is the proof.
The Unbox Boys.